The minute a man rejects me, my first thought is it's because I'm bigger. I haven't completely worked through it yet, but this is something I keep thinking to help myself. So I like to think of men's preference for skinnier women as a systemic issue. It's not a personal issue. So if this happens to you and someone rejects you in favor of a skinnier counterpart, remember that has nothing to do with you and your body and how worthy you are of love, how beautiful you are, all of that. And it has everything to do with a system that pushes capitalism, misogyny, white supremacy, everything that I don't want anything to do with, down our throats and tells us to change if we want to be worthy of love. And a lot of times I think that men benefit from the system so they don't question it. And I don't know about you, but I don't even want to be with a man that doesn't question that system of oppression. But at the same time, it doesn't make it hurt any less when rejections feel like a personal attack on your body. It has nothing to do with your worth and everything to do with a systemic problem. And this whole system has brainwashed us all into thinking that skinny equals hot. Skinny is hot, but fat is also hot. And it's frustrating to feel like it's not and to have that reinforced by the men that you go on dates with and the people that you want to impress and you want to love you fully. I am still doing a lot of self-work on this, but it's been very cathartic to talk about it with you guys. You're all very smart, so if you want to add anything to this conversation, I love reading through the comments. Please let me know.
Why do men think it's appropriate to approach women in public who are actively engaged in something? Like, I went to the park yesterday to have a little fall picnic by myself for my birthday. Yeah, happy birthday, me. And this man came up to me while I was reading a book and just started asking me questions. What's your favorite color? Do you like to dance? What's your favorite sport? Where are you from? How old are you? Are you single or married? In what universe is that appropriate? And then he had the audacity to get a little snippy with me when he asked for my social media, and I said, sorry, I don't give that out to strangers. He's like, well, how are you gonna make connections? I don't wanna make a connection with you. Go away. I just can't ever imagine myself doing that. Like, it's so bizarre.
And who is financially stable. And I know you're broke, but anyways. And also, so many broke people. I know it happens. But also just, someone who can laugh with and have a great time with.
Okay, so we have all of the popped balloons, so we're gonna go down the line and ask a few questions.
Do it.
What's your name, age, and why did you pop your balloon, and what do you do for a living?
My name is Justin. I'm 33. I'm a vice president of Streeter Partnership for an economic development firm. And I popped because I think it takes a lot of courage to come on a show like this and to kind of laugh off people's intention when folks are here genuinely. I feel like that's not great. So.
Okay, and would he be your type?
No, but I also didn't get anyone's intention. No one actually got a chance to even say anything, so I didn't laugh at anyone's intentions at all.
Your comment while we pop balloons about folks being broke is just not really appreciated. So.
Well, they popped my balloon. It wasn't appreciated on my end either. That's unfortunate. Let's move on.
Okay.
Shania,
Shania, how old are you?
24.
And what do you do?
I'm a nurse.
A nurse? Okay, nice.
Oh, they hated that.
Why did they pop a nurse?
Hating. They hating.
Iran, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
It's because of her profession. She's a nurse.
Yeah.
You hear some wild things about nurses, not really the most loyal, but I appreciate your service to the community.
That's insane.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, have you ever dated a nurse before and you experienced it, or?
I had a family member who was a nurse, and she wasn't the most loyal. So
Damn!
That's just
Freaky ass family.
But, and you're beautiful, so nothing there. But it's more than the looks at the end of the day, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So have you heard these stereotypes before?
Yeah, but that goes into closed-minded, because how you generalizing off of your cousin? Like, that's crazy.
Hey, it is what it is, though. Right?
Yeah.
All right. Is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, he looks good, but I don't like closed-minded. Because I feel like if you're generalizing off of one, you're going to generalize about other stuff too, so.
Same thing, profession. I worked with nurses. It was horrifying, and I'll admit it. Yeah, it's closed-minded. I'm not risking that. That was crazy.
So you worked with them and
wicked.
like they told you stuff, or?
I watched them flirting with other people while being married. Some of them flirted with me. I was like, ain't you married? Just not trying to deal with it.
Okay.
Don't even want to worry about it. That's all. But you're beautiful. You look Ethiopian. I don't know. Have anybody ever told you that before?
No.
Oh, okay, you're really pretty.
Thank you.
Is he someone that's your type?
Not necessarily. A bit older, but you look very nice put together.
Thank you.
And then the problem is you're wearing a suit with Jordans.
Yeah.
You just didn't have dress shoes. That's what it's giving.
Well, it's
Okay, so let us know your name, how old you are, why you popped your balloon.
My name is David. I'm 30 years old, and the reason I popped the balloon is just because she's not my type. No disrespect.
What about me is not your type?
Put in consideration the fact that most women, after having their first child, that has a tone on their bodies, right? So by looking at body type, I don't think she's the one for me.
I don't even know what that means. Okay, so my response to you is, no offense, sir, but real life you give uncle, and I'm very young, so I can't be with somebody who gives uncle. And then the problem is you're wearing a suit with Jordans, but it's like not like a cool style. It's like you just didn't have dress shoes. That's what it's giving.
Well, it's unique.
No offense, I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just being honest. So actually, I'm glad you popped your balloon because if I was on the other end, I would have popped mine too. But yeah, thank you.
All I can say is good luck, and that's my own style, and I like
That's
it.
fine.
Right on.
Happy for you. Okay. Probably get a stylist, but.
Honestly, you're so mature, it's actually embarrassing.
Alright, cool. But
Next.
strong.
Anything else?
I know.
Hey, come on, man.
I'm my second choice like 3 times in it, so
Did you hear what he just said? What? He said, say that again. What did he say? Go on, what? Jess, what did he say? Go on, say it, go on. Go on, say it.
I said you're the one that's been second choice like 3 times in it, so his first choice now, like brother. Yes, she is.
Honestly, you, Kieran, generally.
You wish.
Well, the thing is, it's tit for tat. People give it and people take it, so it is what it is. You give it, you've got to be able to take it. Sometimes people say things that aren't very nice.
Babe, no, because I'm not being funny, she's crying.
Do you agree that women belong in the kitchen?
Absolutely not. How else will the rest of the house get cleaned?